Your dog secretly judges you every day. Right now, as you're watching this, there's a good chance your dog has already sized you up, filed a mental report, and decided whether you're having a good day or a really bad one. And the crazy part? They're usually right. Today, we're breaking down 7 hidden signs that your dog is straight up judging you, backed by actual science, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Stay to the end because sign number 7, nobody talks about it, and it might change how you look at your pup forever. Intro. Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm your host, and this channel is where dog behavior meets real science, served with a side of humor. So here's the deal. Dogs don't talk, but they communicate constantly, through their body, their eyes, their breathing. And according to research from the Journal of Veterinary Behavior and Applied Animal Behavior Science, dogs are remarkably accurate at reading human emotional states. Which means they're judging us, silently, constantly, with those big, adorable, slightly smug eyes. Today, we reveal 7 scientific signals your dog sends when they're evaluating your behavior and how to pass the test. Let's get into it. Sign 1. The stiff tail wag. Animation note. A cartoon dog with a slowly wagging stiff tail watching its owner with a calm but calculating expression. You walk in the door. Your dog's tail is wagging. Great, right? Not so fast. Here's what science says. Not all wags are equal. A fast, loose, full-body wag means your dog is happy to see you. But a slow, stiff, high-held tail wag, that's your dog in assessment mode. According to a 2024 study in Applied Animal Behavior Science, dogs adjust tail position and speed based on their perceived social hierarchy and emotional certainty. A high, stiff wag signals confidence, sometimes dominance. Your dog is watching you, reading the room, and deciding, are you calm today, or are you about to drop your keys, panic about being late, and trip over the welcome mat? Your dog does this too? The fix. When you come home, take 3 seconds before greeting your dog. Slow your movements. Low energy in equals low energy out. That stiff wag will soften into a happy wiggle when they see you're actually chill. Sign 2. The yawn that has nothing to do with sleep. Animation note. A cartoon dog yawning dramatically while its owner is mid-sentence on a phone call, looking deeply unbothered. Your dog yawns. You think, oh, he's tired. Cute. But here's the thing. If you didn't just wake them up, that yawn is actually a calming signal. Norwegian ethologist Turid Rugås first documented calming signals in dogs, and subsequent research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior has confirmed that yawning is one of the most common ways dogs manage stress, in themselves and in others. When your dog yawns at you during an argument, during your panicked morning routine, or while you're frantically searching for your phone, they're essentially saying, hey, can we all calm down, please? And yes, if your dog yawns during your date night at home, he's not bored, he's stressed. Your tension is contagious, and he's trying to diffuse it. Sound familiar? Drop a laughing emoji in the comments. The fix: lower your voice, slow down, take a breath. Your dog is literally asking you to. Sign 3. The side eye and head turn. Animation note. A cartoon dog dramatically turning its head away while maintaining intense side-eye contact with its owner. Have you ever tried to get your dog's attention and they just look away? Not because they're distracted, deliberately, pointedly, with a little too much drama. That's a displacement behavior. Research from Applied Animal Behavior Science 2025 shows that dogs use gaze aversion as a de-escalation tool. When a dog turns their head away from a direct stare, they're signaling, I'm not a threat and I'd prefer you weren't either. But here's the judgment angle. When your dog looks away from you specifically during a moment of tension or direct confrontation, they're evaluating whether you're being unreasonable and diplomatically declining to engage. Your dog is basically saying, we're not doing this today. Your dog ever give you the cold shoulder? Comment below. The fix: stop staring. Soft eyes. Look slightly away yourself. It actually makes your dog more likely to come to you. Sign 4. The lip lick in a non-food situation. Your dog licks their lips. No food nearby, no water bowl in sight. Nothing was just eaten. So what's going on? Lip licking is one of the most well-documented stress signals in canine behavior. A 2024 paper in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that lip licking frequency correlates directly with cortisol levels, the stress hormone, in domestic dogs. When your dog lip licks while you're talking loudly, moving quickly, or invading their space, they're telling you they're uncomfortable. They're not necessarily afraid, but they are sending a clear behavioral message. This is a bit much for me right now. And if you ignore it, stress behaviors escalate. It's their version of texting you 3 times and getting no reply. Your dog does this? You're not alone. Most people have no idea what it means. The fix? Back off slightly. Give them a moment. If it happens often, audit your interactions. Are you unintentionally overwhelming your dog? Sign 5. The belly up freeze. Ah, the belly. You see it and immediately go in for the rub. But wait, is that actually an invitation? Dogs roll onto their backs for 2 very different reasons. The first is appeasement, showing submission, saying, "I'm not a threat, please don't escalate." The second is trust, genuine relaxation and a request for affection. How do you tell them apart? The body language around the belly. A wriggling, loose body with soft eyes means trust. A stiff, frozen belly-up position with a tucked tail or tense legs means appeasement. According to a 2025 study in Applied Animal Behavior Science, the appeasement belly-up is actually your dog judging a social situation as threatening enough to require submission. In other words, they're reading you as unpredictable, and they're playing it safe. Has your dog ever gone belly up when you were upset? Tell me in the comments. The fix? Build trust through predictability, consistent routines, consistent tone. When your dog knows what to expect from you, the appeasement belly up turns into the trust belly up. Sign 6. The whale eye, wide, white, watching. This one's subtle, and most owners completely miss it. Whale eye is when you can see the whites of your dog's eyes. They're looking sideways at something without turning their whole head. Research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior confirms that whale eye is a reliable pre-stress indicator in dogs. It appears when a dog feels conflicted. They want to look at something or someone, but they also don't want to make direct eye contact because they're unsure of what comes next. When your dog whale eyes you, they're assessing risk. They're watching. They're deciding whether the situation is safe. And honestly, that's about as judging you as it gets. It often shows up when you reach over a dog suddenly, approach while they're eating, or when tension in the household is high. Your dog does this? You've probably just never had a name for it. Now you do. The fix? Back off slightly. Give them a moment. If it happens often, audit your interactions. Are you unintentionally overwhelming your dog? Sign 7. The reset sniff, when they smell the ground mid-interaction. Okay. This is the one nobody talks about. You're in the middle of training your dog, things are going fine. Then suddenly, nose hits the ground, intense sniffing. It's like you don't even exist. Frustrating, right? But here's the science. This is called a displacement behavior, and it's one of the most powerful self-regulation tools in a dog's repertoire. A 2024 study in Applied Animal Behavior Science identified reset sniffing as a behavioral strategy dogs use to interrupt and decompress from socially overwhelming situations. Translation: your dog hit an emotional ceiling, and instead of escalating, they chose to self-soothe through sniffing, which activates the parasympathetic nervous system and physically lowers arousal. They're not ignoring you, they're regulating themselves so they can come back and actually engage with you. In dog terms, that's remarkably sophisticated emotional intelligence. And yes, if this happens during your training session, it might mean you've pushed a little too long or too hard. Your dog does this? They're smarter than we give them credit for. The fix? Honor it. Let them sniff. Take a breath yourself. Then resume. Short, positive sessions beat long, overwhelming ones every single time. Outro. And that's your 7.
7 hidden signs your dog is silently judging you and exactly what to do about each one. Here's the beautiful thing about all of this. Your dog isn't judging you because they don't love you. They're judging you because they're paying closer attention to you than almost anyone else in your life. Follow these signals, adjust these habits, and your pup will trust you deeper than ever before. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive, and drop a comment below. What is your dog's weirdest habit? I read every single one. See you in the next one, and give your dog a pat from me. They've earned it.